Welcome to another video. My name is Darren and I am a Jamaican content creator, YouTuber, photographer, videographer. You know the deal. Today I'm here to talk to you about how did I become a filmmaker and what are my secrets. Check it. So as some of you guys may already know, I am the 2019 European Union short film competition winner. I entered this competition with a film entitled The Tree Speaks. Yeah, shameless plug. So, if you have not yet checked out that video, please just pause this video right now and go check out the video. It's on my channel. Check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments. So I entered that competition in 2019 and I won that competition. It was my first short film ever. Like my first short film ever, winning a film competition, a short film competition. Come on, that is crazy. And I'm still in a surreal, it's still a surreal experience for me. And I still have not yet completely fathomed how this happened. But I figured something out. And today I'm here to share that with you. So stick around to hear what my secret is. You wanna know? You wanna know my secret? Alright, stick around. So the theme of that short film competition, it was my environment, a heritage to be protected. And when I first learned of the theme, I thought to myself, how am I going to go about, making a short film about the environment? So I started to do a little bit of research and listen. First and foremost, do your research. If it's a competition, you need to do your research. So you need to know what they are really looking for. And for me, when I saw the theme, I said, heritage. When I think of heritage, I think about a child, And so therefore, I think about, how is it that I'm going to incorporate a child in this film, and also which child can I incorporate in this film? So the latter was sort of a no-brainer. It was more about how am I going to incorporate a child into this film, and so therefore I went about searching for ideas, and the idea came to me: how about making a film that reflects or that represents a tree in distress, or trees in distress. And so therefore the idea came about and I started putting my ideas on paper. Yes, so that is a part of the secret. Ensure that your ideas are written down. I made sure, and this is the exact paper. This is my idea sheet. So on this paper I have character props. I also had locations. I also made a shot list, and I also had the script. I also had the script in this. So these were the things that I thought were important, were necessary, in order for me to come and produce a short film that could possibly win a competition. Another struggle that I encountered when making the short film was to get others to be a part of it, to incorporate others. Now, as I said before, the child was the easiest. The main character, Zaria, in this case, she was the easiest to get to be a part of this film. Now the others, that was a bit more difficult for me. But in the end, persons came through, they delivered, and the film was a success. But you need to ensure that you have the sufficient personnel to make this production become a reality, to make this film become a reality. And for me, I was mostly alone. Yes. I shot this film, edited this film, frankly, alone. Like, this was like a one-man project. And I got a little bit of help here and there, but for the most part, I did this alone. And so therefore, it is possible. You can also do a short film by yourself. And if you are interested in me telling you or showing you how is this possible, then you can comment that. So some of the things that you have to be mindful of before you start making your film. The first thing is a story. What will this film be about? Now, upon asking yourself the question what this film will be about and getting an answer, then you can now develop something from that. My film, I asked myself, what will this film be about? The answer was in the theme, the environment, being an heritage. And so therefore I said that my film will be represented using a child. I said to myself, my film will be about a child who loves the environment, loves trees, right? And so therefore she will go the length and breadth to protect what she loves. A child is usually curious. So children are curious, and so therefore I made sure to incorporate the curiosity of children also into my film. As I said before, if at this point you have not yet seen the film, please pause this video right here. Let me just stop. I hope you went and watched that film and now you're here again ready for, the discussion, because it would be senseless to talk about the film if you have not yet seen the film. Now, I developed some characters. The characters are the people or the subjects that will be represented in the film. For my film, The Tree Speaks, I ensured that I had a main character and also characters supporting the main character. So I had the main character, who was Zaria, and I also had her mother, who was a supporting character in the film. I also, in the second half of the film, I had Zaria now as a grown young woman, and also I had her with some supporters, persons who are also passionate about the environment. So these were also characters that were incorporated in the film. I also thought about props. What could I use to help and bring this story to life? What could I use to help sell the story that, listen, this is reality, you understand? And for some person, it's a reality. You have persons who are environmentalists, persons who are environment activists, and these things. You have persons who are young, who are also very much involved in these things. I myself also, is very passionate about the environment, and you should also be passionate about the environment. Remember, Earth is our one home. We don't have another place. We don't live anywhere else but here, right now, for right now. I also thought to myself, all right, where are some places that I can shoot these scenes, the film, right? And I thought to myself, okay, the film is about the trees and the environment. All right, I am going to find somewhere that I pick a few locations. And if you should watch the film, you would never even realize that some of the scenes that were merged into one were shot in different locations. However, that's the magic behind the production. All right, so you need to choose suitable locations to shoot your film. I also developed what is called a shot list. Now, a shot list is a checklist of different kinds of shots, different frames, different angles, different shots that you want to use to tell the story. Now, for a cinematographer, these are things that to pay keen attention to, because each shot brings off a different emotion. It tells a different story. And so therefore, I thought to myself, all right, what shot can I use to sell this scene, to make this story a little bit better? And in the end, when I had all these things together, I created a script. Now, a script is very important because what will these characters say in these different locations when you're taking these different shots? I ensure that I developed the script so that the story could make sense, the story could flow. Persons who watch the story will understand what this story is about. So yes guys, that is it. Please ensure that you watch The Tree Speaks. It's my first short film. I also created another short film after that. It's called, what is it called again? Oh yes, it is called The Child's Armor or Child's Armor. So please guys, ensure that you watch the film, comment and tell me what you think, and I'll be back with another video before you know it. Peace. Oh, and by the way guys, don't forget to like this video if you like it, of course. Subscribe to my channel if you are interested in the contents that I create. And yeah, share it with your friends. Comment if you have something to say. I mean, I really pressure you still, but do it for me. May I have read.